Hello. Welcome to our Morbid Mini episode number 10.
This is Tale of Two Dead Girls. I'm Michaela.
And I am Kayla.
And we're here to spook you shitless.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Welcome.
So, welcome to our little episode. Hey.
This is where we tell your stories that you email us, and we read like your murder stories, your paranormal stories, your sleep paralysis stories, alien stories, literally everything and anything you could ever think of.
Yeah, so hop on that email train if you haven't yet. Tell us your stories, and we will definitely read them.
Choo-choo.
And that'll be fun. Also, if you guys kind of like want us to mix it up, and if you want like us to give your like Instagram handle or something, like tell us in the email, and then we can kind of like give you an actual shout out too when we read your story, because maybe that'll be cool. So if someone else has like a similar experience to you and they want to talk about it, they can definitely like look you up and then try to be your friend if you're into that. If you're not, you don't have to. No big deal, but I think that'd be fun.
Connecting through social media, millennials of the world. Welcome to our podcast.
All right. So, this week, for our Morbid Minis, we don't really have a set person who goes first and second, so we just flip on it. Now, we already kind of recorded this, but, like, we didn't record it at the same time, like, if you know what I mean, and so we're just gonna fucking do it again, and Michaela's gonna flip. We're gonna see, well, she's gonna flip a coin. She's not gonna, like, flip out.
Maybe I am. Who knows?
But she's gonna go ahead and flip a coin, and we're gonna see who goes first.
Okay. Do you want heads or tails?
Tails.
Okay, I'm gonna flip. Oh, fuck. Okay. I lost the coin.
No, you didn't.
Wait, I'm gonna find it.
Oh my god.
You guys are on this journey with me.
She's looking for the coin. She's looking for the coin. She dropped and lost the coin. She's looking for the coin.
It's tails.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's what we got last time too, so I guess it's destined for me to go first. Okay. So, this story is by a girl that I follow on Instagram. We followed each other for a while, I think. I honestly can't remember, but I think I found she was talking about this on her Twitter or something. I can't remember, but I reached out to her on Twitter, and she told me she's gonna send me a story. So I'm like, yes, thank you. We love that. Thank you. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this one is titled Haunted Apartment Story.
Ooh.
And it goes like this. Hi, my name is Harley. My story is about how the new apartment I moved into has a ghost. So I moved into my new apartment a little over a month ago. A few weeks after I moved in, I started noticing strange stuff happening. Like things started falling off my shelf as if someone knocked it over. The way these things were positioned on my shelf, they couldn't have fallen on their own. Then I started hearing noises, like footsteps when everyone else in the house was sleeping. I would hear these sounds around 2 to 3 a.m. I kind of brushed it off at first. I thought I was overreacting and overthinking there was a ghost in my house. Then more crazier things started happening, and now I'm convinced that my apartment is definitely haunted. So last week, my man, Josh, what's up, Josh? Harley's man.
Josh.
And I were up late, and I went to the bathroom. When I came back in my room, Josh was frozen on the bed and told me something really weird just happened. I have string starlights hung above my closet on hooks. He said that the lights were violently pulled down. Josh is a skeptic, so he never thinks anything weird is happening, or anything weird that happens is a ghost. But the lights were securely hung on hooks. So Josh said that there's no way they could have fallen on their own. He also believes it was a ghost. Then last night, around midnight, I heard one of the bathroom doors open and close.
Oh, fuck. That's not good.
No, that ain't ever good.
Run.
One of the hallway cabinets open and close, and also one other bedroom doors open and close. Okay, honey, that is definitely a fucking ghost. Like,
yeah,
for sure.
100%.
Right when I heard that, I asked Josh to check to see who that was making all that noise. He checked, and the bathroom door I heard was open. The bedroom door and the cabinet were both closed, and everyone else was asleep. It gave me chills. I'm certain that there's a ghost. I told my best friend... Oh, shit, I lost my place. Hold on. Fuck.
We're all over the place today.
Yeah, honestly, we are. Like, literally the beginning of this, before we started recording, I literally just started jumping from topic to topic in our conversations and, like, just saying different things. And I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's a day. What's the day before Friday? We're anxious. We want this week to be over.
Oh, fuck, that's right. That means I get paid tonight. Woo!
Woo! Also, when you guys hear this, it will be past Friday. So sorry, it will be Sunday and you'll be going back to work tomorrow. And I'm so fucking sorry.
Oh, fuck, that's right. God damn it. Well, hope you guys have a great week.
We'll be right there with you, so.
Yeah, listen to us on your way to work.
Yeah.
Okay, so I told my best friend, who is also one of my roommates, what happened, and I asked her if she experienced anything. What she told me made me even more certain that we have a ghost. She told me that one of the containers in her room fell in the middle of the night and woke her up. Then she said another time when she got up, one of her pillows was on her chair and she didn't put it there, and she has no idea how it got from the floor to the chair. Ooh.
No.
I hate that.
I don't want that. Then
a few weeks ago, Josh told me he was woken up in the middle of the night twice from the bed being shaken. Oh, no. No, I don't fuck with that. That's scary. As if someone pushed the bed hard. He also said a few days ago he saw something fall off the shelf like I did. He said he's also heard rustling, like stuff was being moved around. Then he said one time he was in the bathroom and he heard strange knocking and he was home alone. I usually feel energy, if there's good energy, bad energy, etc. I don't feel bad energy, so I'm not sure if it's an angry spirit or anything. I have no idea if someone in the past died here or if this ghost is just roaming here, but these things happening is definitely a ghost. My story isn't the scariest ghost story, but I definitely think it's pretty spooky. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for letting me share.
Heck yes, girl. That is literally spooky.
Yeah, I think that is kind of freaky. I think to have a ghost in your house is scary no matter what.
Yeah, like what all happens.
And I feel like what makes, like, you know, the whole door opening and closing or cabinets opening and closing scary is, I think it's the sound of it.
Yeah,
like how it just like opens and shuts. Like,
it's shocking.
The sound, yeah, I just feel like that is more scary. Like when things are loud, that scares me more than, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel
like
that.
If I just saw it open, I'd be like, ooh, bitch, what the fuck? Because I've definitely seen my door open. Like when I used to live in Washington, my door would just open by itself.
Yeah.
And I was like, bitch, what the fuck? Get me out of here. But I wasn't like, actually, yeah, no, when that happened, I literally called my friend Taylor to come over and she spent the night because I was scared.
Oh my God. So like, I might have talked about this already, but like my mom once, she was at my like great grandpa's house and she had like kind of a similar like ghosty feel there. And one day she was like cleaning the house and the bathroom door like slammed on her while she was inside, and then she heard 3 knocks on the door. And like she was inside the bathroom and it was like from outside the bathroom door.
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh wait,
so
3 knocks.
Scary. 3 knocks.
Wait,
yeah.
That's scary because like, haven't you heard the thing, or it comes in 3s?
Yeah, totally. 3 is not a good number. You don't want 3s around you.
Definitely not. That
like
shit is
in
spooky.
Singles. I think if you have like 3, 3, 3, maybe it's okay. I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, 3:33 a.m. is not a good time.
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely not a good time.
No.
I was gonna say something, a ghost thing, but I can't remember.
A ghost thing.
Yeah, it was like about me, threes. Had to do with threes. I can't remember. Fuck. Oh well. It'll come to me, and then I'm gonna interrupt you and be like, oh my god, let me just tell you this really quick. Because I know I'm gonna forget it.
Okay, well, I guess I'll tell my story. I'm excited to read this. Like I said earlier,
Yes.
I read something funny at the end of this, and I'm like, and it has a pretty interesting name. It's called Rodeo Horror Show.
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea how to feel about this, but we're going to find out.
Yes, let's hear it.
It says, hey, my name's Margarita, and I gotta say I love your guys' podcast. I'm from Nebraska, and my older sister tagged me in one of your posts on Instagram. Heck yeah. Love that.
I love that.
Sisterly love. We're here for that. She said that I've been listening to all your episodes all day, and now I can't stand being in my apartment alone.
Oh my god. I love that.
I relate.
The fact
so
that
much.
she like listened to our podcast like all day. I thought, oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, that literally means everything to me. Thank you.
Shout
I
out,
hope
Margarita.
you're still listening.
I'm sure.
But yeah.
Well,
oh, that's sweet.
She says, well, anyways, basically when I was in high school, a good friend of mine invited me to a rodeo a couple towns over. Just some background coverage. I was 15 and about to start my sophomore year. I had been getting into a lot of trouble lately, sneaking out, drinking, being taken home after curfew by the police. So naturally, when Karen, not her real name, very interesting. I love, it's like a very like creative spelling of like the name Karen too. Like,
wait, spell it.
She put some real thought into this. It's Karen, Karin.
Oh, Karen.
Yeah.
Karin. It's Karin.
I don't know. I have no idea. But I love it. So Karen, not a real name, had offered to take me away from home to stay with strangers and boys for the weekend. Who wouldn't say yes to that, right? I mean, come on.
Oh my god, she totally sounds like me when I was a teenager.
I know, she sounds like me too. I think she sounds like every 15-year-old girl listening to this.
I love
15-year-old person. I did everything in my power to win over my mother's trust, and naturally she agreed to sending me off. We arrived in this tiny, dinky country bumpkin town. I hadn't been informed we would be staying with her grandmother on a farm about 10 miles away from town, which bothered me since I had seen Children of the Corn one too many times. That is really scary.
Okay. I don't think I've actually seen that, but I really want to.
It's just like really creepy, and like honestly nobody wants to be 10 miles away from town ever. That's always like kind of an uneasy feeling unless you're like self-sustainable. But
that's how I feel where I live. I feel like like I am 100 plus miles away from anything, you know.
Whoa.
Oh wait, hold on, before you continue. My friend Liz, she told me that when she thinks about where I live, she thinks of like the Courage the Cowardly Dog house, because you know how it's just like a wood house and like yeah. I just thought that was so funny. I'm like, that's literally how I live my life.
That's honestly one of my favorite shows ever. Courage the Cowardly Dog is a gem, a real gem.
It was so scary.
It really was like that. Okay, I'll be honest, this is kind of embarrassing, but I used to be super scared if I watched Scooby-Doo like after dark. Like it was spooky. Okay.
That's me with Courage. Yeah, I was terrified.
The
honestly.
One episode where they have like cats, that one really scared me.
Ew! Didn't they have a pierced ear? I feel like they had like a pierced ear.
That's such a random thing to observe and like remember.
Yeah, no, I totally remember that. Wait, weren't they on like an island or something?
I don't remember. There was so many like weird episodes. I would have to rewatch it. I kind of rewatched it like 4 years ago, but I don't remember it very well.
Is that on Netflix? Where is it on?
It might have used to be, but I don't know if it still is. But we should watch it. Used to. Sounds like Eustace.
Eustace? Oh my god.
That's the guy from Courage.
Yeah.
Eustace.
Yeah, my okay, wait, another little side thing. I always feel like whenever I sign my name, the the way I do like my Y, and like, you know how the bottom part of a Y it like curves?
Yeah.
So whenever I sign my name and I do a Y, I feel like that curve part looks like Eustace's chin. Like,
Full circle right now. You just know all the courage references is just like coming together in your life.
I'll have to like take a picture of it and show you guys, because tell me it does not look like his fucking chin.
We'll have to do like a side-by-side comparison.
Yeah.
My gosh. Okay, well, now that we're totally off track, which we can't help but do. So Children of the Corn, spooky. She says, we go to the first day of the rodeo and all goes well. Nothing out of the ordinary. Glad to hear that. That is until we went back to her grandmother's house, unpacked, and got settled in. Her grandmother was a wonderful person to be around, as polite as can be and almost painfully thoughtful. She had told us not to go outside when the sun went down in fear of coyotes, and not to turn off the lights, or not to turn the lights on if we were to go upstairs in the middle of the night, which was weird to me, but for all I knew, she was worried about the electricity bill. That's very thoughtful. I would think the exact same thing, because electricity is expensive, y'all. Like,
it is.
We pay for like the green energy and it costs even more, but it's worth it, but still expensive. The first night, me and Karen were up until about 1:30 in the morning making girl talk, talking about the outfits we would wear to win over country boys' hearts and all that good stuff.
So cute.
I love it.
Oh my
it's like a movie.
Yes.
Then I started hearing loud thumping above us. We were in the basement of a one-level house. It was so loud and hard, you could see dust buildup falling from the ceiling tiles. I asked Karen what that was, since it was easy to tell from the expression on her face that she was freaked out. She told me that the noise would happen every time she stayed the night over there. We tried ignoring it by playing music, but the thumping turned into what sounded like running, full-on sprinting from one side of the house, clear across to another end. I asked again if it could have been her grandmother or an animal, but she reminded me that her Nana was in her mid-80s and that the cat and dog were both present in the room with us. My goodness. Imagine Granny just like booking it like side to side through the house.
Fuck no.
We decided to go check it out. And as soon as we made it halfway up the basement steps, everything went absolutely silent. We sat in the kitchen, grabbed a couple of sodas, and tried to distract ourselves from the fact that we were spooked shitless. Yes, girl.
She used spooked shitless.
How cute. Okay. Spooked shitless. Where are we at? I lost my place. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. This is all my fault. Oh, here it is. Okay. From where I was sitting, I could see perfectly into the dark hallway leading to her Nana's room, which was slightly creaked open. Karen continued to talk as I felt the need to stare down the hallway, basically asking for something to happen. And not too surprisingly, something did. Her Nana slowly opened the door and peeled her head around the corner. She was in the pitch black, but I could feel her making eye contact with me. As soon as I opened my mouth to tell Karen to look in that direction, oh my God, I'm literally so scared.
This is creepy.
Her Nana opened her mouth to what looked like an impossible size and started screaming at me at the top of her lungs and slamming the door repeatedly.
No.
Startling both me and Karen, I started to cry, not wanting to think about what I just saw. That's so weird because her Nana was like, don't turn on the light if you come upstairs.
That's fucking scary.
It says, Karen walked over to her Nana's room and knocked on the door. No reply. As she pushed the door open, she realized she was sitting in her rocking chair reading a book as if nothing had happened at 4:30 in the morning. Karen asked her if everything was all right, and Nana looked at us with a conserved look and as if she had no clue what was going on and even where she was.
Oh my God.
Maybe conservative? We went back to the basement and all the noise... It's spelled...
Maybe concerned?
I don't know. It's spelled like conserved, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
We went back to the basement and all the noise continued till about 6 a.m. The running around at midnight continued for the entire week, plus the 3 extra days I had to stay there due to my friend's car breaking down. I never went back and was informed her grandmother passed away not too long ago. I hope I can eventually send you guys more stories because I have tons of my own and other. I'm a total junkie for horror and the unknown. Keep up the good work. And then it says at the bottom, sent from my ravioli.
Oh, that's cute.
So,
Instead
like,
of my
sent from my
iPhone.
iPhone. I love it.
That's cute. Oh my god. Well, thank you for giving us that little like laugh at the end because that shit was spooky as hell.
Honestly, that's like real scary movie stuff. Like, I just
That is.
picture her mouth like a big black hole.
Yeah, me too. Oh my
So
god.
scary.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was spooky as hell. I can't believe you guys saw that.
It really was. I like heard that every single night.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's not okay. I probably would not have stayed there. Definitely. Not my cup of tea. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like I would dip. After like a couple days I would be like, nah, this is way too much.
Yeah. I wonder, like, going to the bathroom by yourself, were you scared?
Oh my god. Or was there
did
like
your
a bathroom
friend, like,
downstairs?
Go with you? Ooh.
I don't know. That's really scary.
Yeah, not about it.
No, not at all.
But speaking of scary, more scariness. I don't know if you guys saw, because I know there's some of you or a lot of you that don't follow us on Instagram, but I last weekend from when you're hearing this, I went to a cemetery in LA to watch a movie, and they have like outdoor films all the time there, and it's like in a big open grass area, so it's not on like graves or anything. So we're super respectful. I don't think we're allowed to walk on the like cemetery or like like not walk on the graves, you know?
Yeah.
And so the concession stands are super cute. They have a black and white coffee tent, and then they have a red and white popcorn tent, so it looks like circus carnival kind of style.
Yeah,
which I am all for.
Love that. Me too.
So my friend Rachel, she was taking a picture of it, and I was telling her to take a picture for me because my phone, I don't know, it just like sucked, and I couldn't see it from her phone that it looked better. So I was like, take the picture so I can have it.
Yeah.
You know? And the next day she was going through her pictures and she found it and she sent it to us, and she was like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? And it's a fucking ghost. Like, it's
it literally is
a ghost, like, in plain sight. You can see it, and, well, you know, we don't know if it's a ghost or a person, but she says that she doesn't remember anyone passing by while she was taking it, which makes sense. Like, you would, I know, like, because I was right there when she took it, too. So, yeah. I don't remember seeing anybody passing by. I mean, there's people all around us, but you're not going to be taking a picture of like a tent or like something that you want a good shot of while there's people passing. So you're going to take them in between people are passing.
Yeah.
And this thing looks fucking scary.
It really does.
It has like weird fingers and like a weird, like the mouth is like open, like, and it's yelling. Like a profile view. Yeah, it's so scary. So we're like, okay, it makes sense that it might be a ghost because we're at a cemetery where there's tons of like dead people.
Totally.
So
dang.
Yeah. If you haven't checked that out, we're probably going to post that or have that posted on the Instagram just to see what you guys think.
Totally.
Even though we already posted it in the story, but I'll definitely post it on the page. So yeah, there was that little spooky thing, and I still can't remember the other thing I was going to tell you.
When you guys see that picture, you're going to be scared because I was like instantly like, what is this? Like, do not like that at all.
Well, I guess our next Morbid Mini episode might be our last for a while because, you know, we need stories. We need you guys to help us keep the Morbid Minis going. And yeah, so bring in your stories and share us with your friends. That really does a whole lot for us. And don't forget to review us on iTunes because that also really helps us as well. The more reviews we have, the more people are going to want to listen, and that's important to us because we want you guys to listen. Totally. You know, this is something that we enjoy doing, and we'd love for more people to hear it as well. So,
well, thank you for listening. Please send us your stuff. We love you. Check out our Instagram. We usually post stuff about the episode. Like, obviously this one we don't have pictures, but If you guys are listening to any of the other episodes, our Instagram is a good place to like get more info.
Yes. Tale of Two Dead Girls.
Yes. And we appreciate you being here. We love you.
Yes. Thankful for all of our listeners and thankful for all the stories that we have gotten sent in to us. We really appreciate them. And yeah, so that's it for this episode. And
we'll meet you
6 feet under.